Yo, this is Michael. Thanks for tuning in on this social playbook. Today we are covering numerous topics. It's going to be exciting. LeBron, AI, TikTok, Taylor Swift. Roll the tape. Welcome back to the social playbook. Today it is October 6th and we are going to have a banging episode. First things first, let's get some personal stuff out of the way. I got a new keyboard. Pretty awesome. It is a low-free, light keyboard, not sponsored yet. Yeah, sounds great. So I'm pretty stoked about it. I used to have a different keyboard. I've used the Mac keyboard, but I really like the sound, you know? But it's still a little cramped for some reason, so I'm still testing it out. I don't know if I'll keep it or not yet, but we'll see. Second update, haircut, or I got a mall cut. You know the drill. Girlfriend was saying I was ugly, so I had to update the cut. And went to Sports Clips. Haven't been there for probably 10 years. And for good reason. I don't know why I went back. She kind of went... I was like, hey, can you get this thing right here? And then I think she grabbed the other guard. And I was like, oh, and then she went and grabbed the other guard and went... So I think it's a little crooked. But if you squint your eyes, you probably can't see it. Yeah, any other life updates? Well, I'm drinking coffee at 6:26. Episode, trying to get it out before 10. Nice and edited, ready to go. So, you got anything, co-host? Same spot. Nothing's changed. Joke is still not funny. All right. Anywho, let's get on to the news. I got, I think, 3 or 4 articles I want to go over, and some are exciting, more cultural than social media, like LeBron. And yeah, let's dive into it. We'll start with Instagram test opening straight to Reels. Now, I don't know why they're doing it at this point in their journey. You'd think they would try that earlier when they started doing Reels. I don't know how I feel about that. I feel like I like looking at my friends' stories. I like looking at my friends' other things. Reels isn't the first thing I always go to, so I think it's interesting. We'll see how it plays out if it ends up happening. I don't know why they want to be TikTok when, I don't know, just be different, be better. So I think they could be maybe preparing if TikTok gets banned. That could be a possibility, but I doubt TikTok's going to get banned. So people get used to that. You get the idea. Number 2, we'll go into, speaking of TikTok, Taylor Swift and TikTok collabed together, and Taylor Swift took over the TikTok branding. I'll put some stuff I saw about it. I think it's interesting. I think it'd be really cool if smaller creators could have some kind of impact like that. Like, let's see. I don't know. You like maybe not pay for like a weekend or something, but like your niche maybe. Like say you're into trading cards or whatever, and then your whole feed is like presented by, I don't know, Tops, like trading cards, and it's like all branded cool for like a weekend. I guess Snapchat kind of does that with filters, but I don't know. I think could be interesting. So I'm not crazy about the new Taylor Swift stuff, but I'm a fan of her old stuff. There you go. I said it. Next news. Should we do LeBron or AI? Let's do LeBron because the other one will segue into our next segment. So LeBron posted a clip. Let's play it. So it looks like he's at a basketball court, like a rec center, walking up. I don't know who that guy is. Ball knowers, drop a comment. But October 7th, the decision of all decisions. Salute emoji, crown emoji. I wonder what it could be. I know it's not directly tied into social media, but if you're in the sports space, this is massive. As you can see, Prize Picks commented under it. Shocker. We did a ton of LeBron stuff. There was this one time where I'll put the video up in a second. Let me explain. There was a LeBron. If you've been on the internet, you probably saw all the LeBron parodies. They were so funny. I ended up doing one, and I forgot what song it was to. I think it was a Gwen Stefani song, but I'll play it. Staring at the king right before you, every player in your shadow. Let the gold illuminate the greatness you could not find. Reaching for the ring in the distance, so close you can almost taste it. Unleash Bronny's ambition. Feel the brawn on your skin. No one can shoot it for you. Only you can splash that three. No one else can block them shots like you do. Never leave that man wide open. Out his way when dunked in motion. Today is where his glaze begins. The rest is still written. Wasn't that great? Great singing. That was me, by the way. We caught the wave of it a little late, I think. Something I would like to kind of go into more for another future episode is how you take a trend and then make it your own. You really want to find the trending narrative. First off, be able to create content. If you can't do that, you're not going to be able to do the other steps. Create content, find the trending narrative, put your original spin on it, and then just get it out there as fast as possible because speed is key. Unfortunately, it is. But you can always go back and forth about quality over quantity and speed. But in the sports world, seconds, man. You got to seconds is what you had to aim for to get something out there. Maybe minutes. Seconds is a stretch, but got that video up there. Did decent. It was fun to make. Wanted to stretch my vocal cords. Would love to go over all the other content I've done. We'll do a sit down and do what do you call it? Go through a list of things I made at Prize Picks and DraftKings and all the things that I've done. I think that would be fun and how I did them. So, going into our next segment, actually not yet. Last news, it's kind of, 1 second. Basically, Sora 2 dropped, and it has been insane. Sora 2 is OpenAI's brand new video model, and it's scary realistic. I made one of myself. I'll see if I put it in the episode or not because it's weird. It's insane. So kind of what I wanted to cover on Sora 2 is just kind of asking the question is this going to be too much? When is when is AI going to just take over the entire feed? I mean, Sora 2 is an app that is just only AI things and you create in it. I'd say it's cool, but like, do we need this? I feel like it's going to be like just a fad, hopefully. A friend mentioned to me the other day where it would be crazy and scary where the algorithm, like, so we got the algorithm now that like will feed you content that you enjoy, topics and whatnot. What if what if it was just AI, like the computer knowing what you like and then creating it, and you're just like a zombie absorbing it all? I think that would be scary. So scary stuff, man. I put, how does this affect brands? I think brands can hop on the trend for fun and see what they can make. I think like when when Grok came out, there was a lot of like Drewski and what's that comedian, Sean something Sheen. I'll put a picture of him. Of like athletes being washed. So that was funny for a little bit, and then it just kind of like faded away. So I think that's what this Sora 2 content is going to be like, hopefully, because I don't know, I feel like we're just not going to be attached to like real content anymore, which is going to be scary. How many times have I said scary? Probably like 32 times. Anyways, let's watch some of these. I picked out a few that I thought were funny. A lot are just like Michael Jackson. And yeah, here's Michael Jackson flexing his ice. Look at that. They even got like the TikTok looking stuff, man. That's weird.
Listen,
got Albert Einstein in
mathematically,
UFC.
the decision is irrational. I land the significant strikes with higher momentum, yes? Energy equals 1/2 mv squared. Yeah. His mass is smaller,
Yeah,
my velocity...
really funny. As you can tell, I'm laughing. MLK stuff. It's great. Not to, take away from his stuff, but the internet has been running wild with him and Michael Jackson, and either Logan Paul or Jake Paul. Don't know what it is about them. They even got like the Twitch. I mean, you can obviously tell that like
I see the chat moving. Moonwalk 27. Thanks for following. You get a little crown right there. Let's keep the good vibes rolling. All right, we're just getting.
Yeah, that's it. I mean, I'm sure you guys have seen plenty of AI stuff. Literally the first one I saw when like I couldn't even get into the app yet was Michael Jackson stealing KFC, and I literally thought it was a guy dressed up as Michael Jackson and stealing chicken. So what are we gonna do? Who knows? Let's see. So we ran through our news. AI, what? Life updates. Notes. Yeah, I like to take time to talk about like what I'm doing now in my career and what we're doing at CBT News. I've been in this role for about 2 or 3 weeks now, and we're grinding. I'm excited to see where we go, because there's a massive force coming. Yep. Anyways, but we've been doing a lot of news clips. I think I might start doing that on this channel. We'll see where that goes. But we're trying to really, I mean, we're stuck in the 200 to like 1,000, 2,000 range. We'll have like some pop off to 10,000. One of the other guys I work with got like 75,000, which is awesome. So it's fun to see the progress that we're making from where they were before. Not to say they were doing anything bad or wrong before, but they just didn't, we got a team now and we're some big dogs. So yeah, we've been doing clips, news posts, like graphics. We're going to start testing green screen background, like more casual than high produced clips of talking head videos. And then eventually I want to get into like partnerships and influencer stuff, to kind of get in that new age of influencers and stuff. Because right now we have a team, we have people that cover different topics in the car space, automotive space, but they don't really have a social media presence. Only a few do. They're big names, but we need to start translating that into social media numbers. And yeah, so I want to keep you guys updated on where we are with that. Yeah, if there's if there's going to be any other big wins, I want to share and just record my journey in this new job. Don't know when the next episode is. Maybe at the end of this week. We'll see. Maybe. We got some plans this week. It's the GF's B-Day, so shout out. Yep. That's about it. That about wraps up the episode. Tune in next time for more news. Always going to be news. We'll see if I still have my keyboard. We'll see if I probably going to still have the same haircut. Yeah, the social playbook. How about it?